Button. Alright, now we're going on YouTube. See if we're going to see that we're live. Dong. I didn't do the computer stuff right. Now I'm going back over. Talking to Mark a little bit about whatever he's doing. Trying to get some apologies going. Talking to Freddie. Doing things, living life. How was that? Around 2 o'clock. After the program, I just dropped my sunglasses. They're on my head. Me and Freddie went to my home, or one of my homes. I got 2 homes right now. Over there, and continued to clean my place that I'm moving out of. Lots of things. We did a good amount of that. And then Freddie wanted to drive around for the government, take pictures of fish for the government. Taking all these pictures. There were these cops that like, we were driving to like one place, taking some pictures, driving to like 3 blocks, taking some more pictures. I guess we could have gone on the walking tour, Freddie, like it was supposed to be like envisioned as. We didn't do the walking tour, we did tour. It's like, imagine walking tour, driving tour. See, yeah, this food's not very substantial. I want some carbs. Well, we got a side of rice with this. We're just gonna eat straight up chicken only. Is that what they thought? The pad thai, saute. Oh. What is this? Pickles? I was kind of wondering why they stuck the bag in sideways. There were these cops, like every time we stopped, the cops would have walked a couple of blocks like where we were. And they're looking kind of goofy. They're not wearing the mask. I think the cops should wear masks all the time. For, to explain. Or maybe the cops, you know, they want to be scowl. They want to scowl at you. I'm the cops instead of wearing the mask. But they were going around. I was going around taking pictures. Actually got a couple of pictures. They get the pictures of the cops. I gotta look at the thing. I think I might have taken some of their pictures. But they work for you. We drove around, got a bunch of pictures. Then we went to my home, or I guess we got that. Prepared Big Tom's for ice cream, which I never had before. I never went to Big Tom, so I went there. Ate an ice cream cone, which was a lot of dairy. But it was fine. I ended up being fine. Maybe I can eat dairy. Maybe I was wrong. So I'm going to eat all these pills, and now I'm halfway through my meal. I'll eat all those pills, though. So now I'm not going to eat the rest of this chicken until I go over there. And hopefully that the only 4 pieces of chicken is going to be substantial enough to be like mixing with all these vitamins. I just got even more vitamins today. I'll get there, I guess. And then I went to my home my residence there, grandma's house, to go lay my head and do stuff. But it was only like 6 o'clock when I got home. So I had a lot of time over there in the Lacey house. Kind of a weird time, weird life. And then I ate some food, sat around, watched some TV, did some sleeping. Put up a 5.1 surround sound system in my home. Now it's like the movie theater. And then I went to sleep because I had a interview. I'm taking job interviews now. I had an interview with the I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about or not, and who's watching this anyway. But I did have a job interview on the Zoom, and it was a little bit weird. And I haven't had a job interview in general in a long time. But this one I had over Zoom with people who's watching. There's people watching or something. And then I did that, and then that was this morning. What do you describe a time when you had a difficulty in the workplace? I went there, and then me and my brother went to Walmart today. I want to get a new coffee machine. I did get a new one. They had several coffee machines. I went online, maybe I was going to buy a coffee machine online, but they didn't have the $10 one online. At Walmart, they had the $10 one. It's very small. I'm going to see if it dies, if it lasts. It might last. The next one up was like $15, $17, which I could have gotten, but I just wanted the small one anyway, so I got the tiny coffee machine. And I got some more pills. And Walmart's weird. Some people aren't wearing masks even though there's a mandate, but nobody's going to stop them. I don't know if anybody ever did in the Walmart all the way. I'm going to get some masks. So I used to, for a minute there, I was handing out masks to people. If they had them, I'm going to just say, here you go. Here's a mask. I'm handing you a mask. And they just I don't say, hey, you should wear a mask. And it's like, here you go. I'm just handing it to them. Some people weren't happy about that, but I'm not knowing about doing it anymore right now. But some people in Walmart, they weren't wearing masks. Some people were. And then I got ginger pills, and I got some more probiotics. So I'm going to eat those probiotics and the ginger pills, and I guess it's just going to have to mix in with this chicken. Hopefully, my body is going to be like, I'm in a fortified chicken I've ever seen. But I'm going to take all those vitamins. Hopefully it doesn't upset my stomach. I don't think it will. Well, maybe I'm used to it by now. I'll go over there when I get the things. I guess I do want to eat those pills. So get over there. I know that we got a lot of messages today. But I went to Walmart, looking around Walmart at things. I don't know if I've been to Hawkesbury Walmart yet. Since I went down and came back now, it's a weird time. I mean, it's been like almost 6 months since I have gotten back and I've been out in the world again. But went to Walmart, got the coffee machine, then I went to my brother dropped me off at the Thai truck, or he dropped me at the gas station across the street from the Thai truck because of one-way roads. Worked out that way, and when we were at the gas station, we saw a guy digging in the gas station garbage in the hot sun. It's like, hey buddy, that is gross. You gotta go to the food bank. I don't know what's in that gas station garbage, but it's probably really bad. The gas station food's already pretty bad. You're gonna eat old gas station food. Not good, but that's what he was doing. Yes. Alright. Well, then I went to the Thai truck and I said, I'll get the pad Thai. Satay. Chicken satay. It's called satay, right? Pad Thai satay? I don't know how I got mixed up. Now I'm eating satay. Oh, I want to eat pad Thai. Not too happy about it. But what am I going to do? Alright. I'm going to keep eating the chicken and eat all these pills. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Get it. I got lots of pills. Are you communists? What does that mean, Daniel Maxwell? Alright, here's a message.
Yeah. Girlfriend out here, and Jet smokes a lot of weed. Probably that you know, she didn't know weed was we were a lot of it. It's like the dad. It's a wax or whatever. So, like, all the people who are talking about a YouTuber, like some random YouTuber there, like, who cares? I mean, you should care, but I don't see why I need to dominate a conversation between three people who have nothing to do with this woman.
What? Alright, I got 9 pills today. I'm doing E, D, probiotic. I got ginger pills now, or echinacea. 10 pills. I didn't get my echinacea out yet. Yep. Alright, 10 pills. I'm taking E, D, probiotic, ginger, echinacea, multivitamin, vitamin C, and fish pills. That's 10 pills to go with my chicken. I guess, or echinacea. I'm like doing this thing. I'm like choosing which ones I'm gonna eat together. I'm gonna take three rounds of 3 and 1 round of 1, or maybe 2 rounds of maybe the rest are 2. Pills for food, because it's chicken. It's not very substantial. It's like the chicken. I guess I mean one of these chickens is about the same amount of like matter as all these pills. So it's like 1/4 pill or 1/5 pills, 4/5 chicken. I ate a lot of chicken. Now I'm eating some of the chicken between the pills. And then more pills and more chicken. My guts are gonna say, "Wow, this is some vitamin-y chicken," because they don't want it. Your guts don't want to eat vitamins. Your guts want your vitamins to be with the chicken. So I'm eating the chicken between and it's tricking my gut. Uh-oh, the light stopped spinning. I hope that the ginger pills don't give me acid reflux.
Hello. Oh, my finger's itchy. But yeah, what am I complaining about? I'm complaining about hanging out with friends and them whining about this YouTuber with anorexia. I guess, I feel like people are always pretending when they're, a lot of the time, I don't know, when they pretend that that's a legit concern. The way the person was talking, it's like it didn't seem like she actually cared. You know, when people seem like performative when they're like talking about something that's like a hot topic, like issue, and they're like talking about the issue and they're running through all the bullet points of the reason why people should care, and you feel like they're just like rehashing something they heard on like, Twitter or something. I don't know, whatever. Maybe she's been, what am I even trying to say? Like I felt like I was just sitting with a group of people last night and I was like visibly annoyed. And they even said something about it, but who cares? Whatever. The YouTuber has anorexia, and that's it. It is sad. My finger is itchy. And that's sad. I have to do a lot of chores before I have to go to work. That's sad too. What did you eat for breakfast? I'm hungry. No, I'm not. My stomach hurts. Alright, bye.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a new light. Uh-oh, the batteries. This thing, how long has it not been going?
Hi, I'm driving to the bank. My off day. I assume you'll be streaming today's episode later tonight so that you can coincide with their change, their availability. Yeah. Feeling a little down in the dumps.
Uh-oh.
You seem to stay pretty stable weed-wise.
Are you having a midlife crisis?
I guess you're generally a little limited month. You're not really chipper either. Pretty like flat food that you can stay in all the time. Pretty good problem. Yeah, but food. I need to take care of. My friend invited me over for burgers and peach milkshake. A bunch of stuff. And he had like smorgasbord. Like this smorgasbord. The smorgasbord. coming over tonight, like every night. And he looks like he gets his feelings hurt every time I say no. I'll come over like 1 or 2 nights a week. But any more than, like, that's already a lot for me. And any more than that, like, I need, like, I love him. They're good. Him and his girlfriend and my close friends, but still, it's like sometimes it's too much. Like,
That's
too much
farm,
to deal
farm
with, like,
people.
no always
Mentality.
asking, and then and them taking it personally.
Hi, you've reached Phil Weber. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Freddie, it's the program. The light bulb stopped spinning. What are we gonna do? Gotta get a new light bulb. Maybe I'm just gonna get it myself. There's lots of things. I don't know if the bulb is the way to go or if it's better to get one of these crazy machines. Maybe the bulb. Do you have an extra bulb? They appear to come in packs of 2 on the thing. Maybe I'll just get my own. Here. This is like the same one that we already have. Alright, I'm getting that. What are you doing? How are you? Have you got any bulbs? The spinning part that stops working. Never the other thing. How's the production then going? How's everything else out there? Alright. You want to hear this message from the other fella? You can watch the program. Okay, we'll listen to one more and then we'll call him back.
Yeah, I'm driving to the bank. And I'm going to buy my apartment and check on my mail. Then I need to sit down with my notebook. And I need to get my to-do list going again. And so that we can feel a little better. And then I might, thinking about joining that online, Colt again. The last year I was doing that. Colt. You were calling it Colt.
Yeah, the lights aren't spinning. See this one?
So I wanted to take maybe it is. I don't think it is.
Maybe I should turn it off. I think I left it spinning like all night for days.
The guy's site called magic.me. So like MAGICK.ME. Magic.me. And Jason Liu. I really like listening to him speaking. I like his podcast. I like his articles. I like his advice. I like the information he shares. So, that $50 a month. There's so many things that really just do. That feels like you really want to do. Better level of it. I need to feel a little bit.
The current subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Y'all follow the program. You call us back.
Alright, we're going through the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot right now. Hello?
What can I get for you?
Hi. Yeah, could I just get a small black coffee?
Small black coffee?
Hello, can you hear me still?
I can hear you.
Picking up my coffee.
Getting a small black coffee.
At my Dunkin' Donuts and getting my coffee.
Yeah, no movement. I'm gonna get. It's the lights are broken, y'all. Fella. Now it's staying still. It's weird. I gotta get them moving again. I'll have them moving soon, and then what? Then we'll be looking lively. Right now, it's like not much movement. I guess this thing's moving, but sometimes if I don't move it off, like if I go like this and don't move, it could seem like it's a still image, but I am moving. Look at. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Movement. Things. Alright. I'm gonna take a look at 2017. What's in here? Anything? No. Alright, queue up the message of the future, too. I don't know who's gonna get on there. Sure.
I hope it's better out there.
How many fingers do you have? I have all of them. All fingers.
Thank you. We're here in the past.
Brian's still here. I'm trying to get videos going, but we're having a hard time a little bit.
Maybe I'll show it on my iPhone.
Bye. Bye. What day was that? Brian Eshon. Hey, future. It's us the past. You got anything you want to say to the future?
I don't freaking know.
How's
I
your...
hope you get what you want. As in both of us. Unless there's somebody else there, then that goes to all of us.
Yeah, there's nobody else here. Sure, it's us the past.
Goodbye.
I hope that you are happy and healthy and have then energy.
I have 10 fingers. Bye. Bye. What number, under what date? You gotta show the date. This is the past. How are you? We're at the San Juan County Fair. Do you remember this? I do. That was a long time ago. June and Fred and they're reason the camera. Thanks, future. Okay, bye. That was a message to the future. I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow. 4 years ago. Sure, it's us, the past. It is Sunday, the 20th. We're back at the studio. Yesterday we were at the San Juan County Islands. I went too far. That's the 20th. That's the 19th. This one's 18th with Bird. So we should call Bird. Bird was here 4 years ago on this day. That's when I called Bird was on the 6th, that was 10 days ago. Dong, 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 dong.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Bird, good, how are you?
Hey, doing fine.
It's the program, we're on TV.
All right. Hey, hello out there in TV land.
I was, looking...
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, yes?
Oh, I'm just taking a nap. So.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah. What are you? What were you looking up?
I was just looking at the 2017 tape, and
Okay.
you were here on August 18th, 2017.
Nice.
That was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What episode number was that?
I don't know. We weren't doing that good of a job of keeping them on the Message of the Future. Now the Message of the Future, all the date and everything on there, but they didn't back then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I noticed, I think you're pretty close to episode 4,000 now.
That's right. Today's episode 3,987.
Oh my gosh. I thought you had already gotten this. I was feeling bad because I was worried that I missed it.
No, we got 13 days. I'll look at the calendar here.
That might be, because today's the 18th, so that might be the 31st.
I think it is. July, August. Yeah, episode 4,000, August 31st. August 31st.
Wow. 13 days until the 31st for episode 4,000. That's kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy. We did it. We made it 4,000 days.
Knock on wood.
I don't do that.
Are you in the studio?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, it's a beautiful day outside, huh?
Yeah, it's a little hot for me. I want it to be less hot, but I don't think is it smoky? It's not smoky, at least.
Looks clear, yeah. Looks beautiful. Blue and very still. I see a little breeze. See some movement in the vegetation. But looks
I moved to Lake
really.
Shore.
Yeah, I heard that. That's wonderful. I think you're kind of within walking distance. Are you going to move to a different restaurant? Because there's a restaurant right near you there.
I don't know
to work,
that.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're pretty much within walking distance of me now, which is cool. I should walk over to your place sometime.
Well, that's a far. I mean, that would be a long walk, but potential.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll map it out and see how far it is. Cause
I mean, it's got to be at least.
You're on the other side of 7-Eleven there, I think.
Yeah, I think that's got to be at least like 5 miles, though.
I think it's probably less than 3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think if you were walking fast, you could make it in 45 minutes. Probably.
It's not a bad walk. I think it's too hot for that right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you thinking of moving your studio to your residence, or are you gonna keep the official?
That's the thing. Right now, I don't know. There's no room anywhere.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's good to have room and maybe a separate space. I mean, it gives you a good reason to go out, and maybe it's a little more, maybe you would have guests that you wouldn't otherwise have because, you wouldn't be comfortable inviting them into your home or something like that. So It
Oh,
gives you
yeah,
a little
it's been
bit
a long time.
of space.
It's been a long time since I had any guests at all, but that's a potentially.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
yeah, the studio's still downtown, so then I'm gonna go over there. How's the baby?
Doing pretty good. We have Linda's sister here today helping us out, which is just so nice. Because if it's just Linda and me, it's like, you know, the baby might be taking a nap, and then we start having lunch, and then all of a sudden the baby needs something, you know, and then it's like, oh, gotta get up from lunch or whatever. And so, like, today, you know, I was taking a nap, and they made some lunch for me, and as I was eating lunch, the baby got up, and so they're, like, doing their thing, you know, taking care of the baby, and I'm able to have a little bit of a rest, you know, which is nice. Because I had Tuesday's my daddy daycare day, and doing a full day of care is just a lot. You know, by the end of the day, you're like, oh man, I am, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for this to be over.
But that's what Linda's doing every day, though, right? Every other day.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of split it up, and so her sister, one of her sisters, is here 2 days a week, and then we bring her to Linda's aunt's 2 days a week. So, and then, you know, so yeah, but I would say it's definitely a full-time job, even with daycare like that, you know, even with people helping out. So, you know, I mean, I can't imagine how people do it alone as single parents. I just, it's kind of unreal to think that people do that, and it's just so much work, and, you know, constant effort, and, you know, it doesn't matter if you're tired or whatever, you have to do it. You know, you have to feed the baby every 2 hours or so. You have to, you know, be there to comfort them if they're, like, you know, upset, and you have to figure out how to do it, and it's a lot of, you know, I'm sure if, you know, the second baby is much easier because you know how to do stuff, but the first one is like, man, you got to figure all that out. It's just.
Is baby crawling yet?
She is back scooching a little bit, so when she's on her back, she'll, like, her legs are pretty strong, so she can push herself on her back. So she's doing the backstroke a little bit, and she can roll from her back to her stomach. So that's about the limit so far. She hasn't rolled from her stomach to her back yet, and she has not crawled on her stomach yet. But I mean, that could happen anytime, and it's, you know, all babies have kind of different rates of development, and they figure things out at different times. I read that some babies skip crawling altogether and go straight to walking. So she is kind of, you know, she's getting better at standing with assistance. I mean, she would fall over immediately if somebody wasn't holding her, but she's kind of like needs less and less assistance just to stand. And so, like, she might be able to stand if she's holding on to the edge of a table or a piece of furniture. And I think they call it furniture walking. So, that might happen. So it'll be interesting to see. I know when they start crawling and then walking, that is like major change because of, you know, like all the trouble they can get into, you know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, we have some pretty sharp edges in our house, and dangerous things like bookcases. You know, if they start pulling or climbing on a bookcase and it might tip over, there's issues like that. So we might have to look into how we're going to bolt those things into the walls or whatever.
Baby proof first.
Yeah, baby proofing, and you know, they're just curious, and so they'll open up cabinets and stuff like that, and so you got to make sure things are baby and kid proofed.
How about those plugs?
Yeah, the electrical outlet protectors. That's good. That's good. I remember when I was a kid and I was like bored, and for whatever reason I wanted my mom's attention, and I was trying to get her attention, and she was on the phone, and I was pretty annoyed, and so I had a wire coat hanger and I stuck it in
Wow.
to electrical outlets, and she saw me and she just about died, and she saw that, and then but nothing happened, so I don't know if I just didn't get it far enough in there. I've heard that one of the holes in the plug is like doesn't even carry a load, so only one is wide maybe. So I don't really know how that works, but that's what I heard. But I haven't experimented with that again. But yeah, sticking metal objects into electrical outlets probably a very, very bad idea, because 120 volts is enough to give you a pretty bad burn, I think.
Yeah, not gonna kill you. It would stop your heart or something. Did you get shot when you did that as a kid?
No, nothing.
Because it's got to be.
But you know, yeah. But I've had a 9-volt. You know, I did the old 9-volt on the tongue thing, and that's enough. You know, that's you know, or even like maybe a 12-volt, like a car battery. You know, you can get a pretty big shock off that. And
car batteries are only 12 volts?
What's that?
Car batteries are only 12 volts?
I believe they're 12 volts, yeah.
But like a 9-volt, like a square battery is 9 volts?
Yeah, the little, like the smoke alarm batteries.
So like
yeah, those
a
are
car battery is only 1/3 more strong than these little batteries?
Yeah, I mean, there's different, like, volts are, like, one thing, and then there's amps and watts. And so I used to understand how that all worked, but I think watts is, like, more of the measure of how much, like, the cranking amps are, maybe, you know? So even though it's 12 volts, that's, like, the amount of current or something, that it doesn't necessarily indicate the strength of, you know, but like a household outlet, you can plug something in that's like, you know, 1,500 watts, like a 1,500 watt heater, and that's a lot of electricity, you know. That's like, when you start talking about like 1,500 watts, and, you know, that's definitely enough to get injured.
Yeah, well, it's 120. That's 120 volts, though, right?
120 volts, yeah.
And the car battery is only 12 volts.
Yeah. I am not a scientist.
Yeah.
How that stuff works, but
seems like the car would be more. I don't know. I have no idea about it either. Yeah.
Well, hybrids are more hybrid, like with the hybrid system. I think they're more like 400 volts usually, and those are very, very dangerous. Like the 12-volt system won't kill you. I mean, you can get a pretty good shock off it, I think, but it won't kill you. But the hybrid system will, I think, kill you pretty quick if you mess with it the wrong way. So, So you gotta watch out for that.
Danger.
You know? Yeah, super dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, those Teslas that go from 0 to 60 in like 1.7 seconds, those ones gotta have pretty high voltage too. A lot of power running through there.
I'm gonna record a message to the future.
Okay.
Hey, future, it's us in the past.
Yeah. Howdy, future. How you doing?
We're talking about getting
Hopefully
shot.
well. Yeah, we're talking about electric shocks and electricity and stuff.
I got ginger pills. Okay, bye, future. You have
Okay.
you take vitamins, Bird?
Say that again?
You take vitamins?
Yeah, not a whole lot, and some days I miss it. Some days I don't make it. Yeah, I usually just take an adult's multivitamin, and I'd say it's a pretty good thing to do. I've probably maybe noticed some improvement, but sometimes it can take quite a long time of consistent vitamin usage to get benefits, I think, because if you have a deficit in some of those things, it can be like, it can just take years for your body to change and get healthy. I've heard that every cell in your body gets replaced every 7 to 15 years. I don't know how that's possible, but maybe it doesn't have to do with like brain cells or nerve cells.
I think your brain. I think it's your brain is the only part that doesn't change all the way.
Yeah, because it seems like if they get replaced, it would seem that they could like regrow. Like bones and skin can regrow. But I think there's certain ones that maybe don't. And like you would think that your eyes would, like why do your eyes get worse when you get older, or why do your hearing gets worse?
They're just not good at. They're not good at replacing them. They replace them worse. Every time they replace
maybe
it,
it's
doing worse.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just maybe because they're not replacing them very well, and maybe it's because they don't have enough vitamins or the right vitamins or whatever.
I'm taking 10 vitamins right now. 10 different vitamins.
That's a lot.
I just got ginger. I added one today and yesterday. Now I got ginger pills.
Oh, that's great. That's supposed to be really good for your stomach. I've heard of people taking garlic pills too.
I eat a lot of garlic.
Yeah, garlic is very high in vitamins and minerals, and it's very healthy for your body.
Yeah, maybe I should take garlic pills. I think I can taste the ginger in my stomach.
You can taste it when you burp or something like that.
Pulling up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe sometimes it takes a little bit of time for your digestive system to get used to a new vitamin, and it's possible. I mean, when you think about it, like who really knows whether the vitamins you're taking are good or bad, like the manufacturing and everything like that. Like, they can put anything they want on the label, but how often do they test? And so if they know maybe, we're going to get our product tested, they can make sure that the product that gets tested is good, but they might not put that same level of, do they get random quality tests and checks, and how does that work, and how do you know what you're getting is like really what it says it is and stuff like that, so sometimes I feel like I don't trust the vitamins very well or whatever, but I just take a multivitamin. I take two. I usually try to take one in the morning and one at night. One is just vitamin D, and then the other one is a multivitamin. one is like calcium with vitamin D. That also has magnesium and manganese and a few other, like maybe chromium, a few other ones that's more specific for bone health. And apparently it's supposed to help your bones stay not only strong but also flexible. So you want your bones to be strong and flexible. You don't want them to be brittle, because a brittle bone is much more likely to break than
I got probiotics, vitamin B, ginger, echinacea, E, D, multivitamin, L-theanine, C, and fish pills.
Yeah, so are they all pills, or do you take any, like, liquids?
No, they're all
Take any in
pills.
liquid form?
I want the pills.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like taking a liquid form might be a good idea, too, you know?
Some of them are gel caps.
Or, yeah, usually, like, vitamin E. Vitamin D can also come in a liquid form.
E is a gel cap.
Yeah, E. How much, I mean, the fish oil might have a lot of vitamin E in it as well, I'm guessing, but I don't know. But yeah, you get the amino acids and stuff like that. That's really smart.
It doesn't say anything about vitamin E on the fish pills.
Yeah, and do you always take them with food, or are there ever times that you take them on an empty stomach?
I'm taking them on the program. They're sitting in front of me right now.
Yeah, so you take kind of one at a time, or do you like swallow a handful?
I'm eating the food. I have a strategy where I eat the food, and then I'm eating a couple, and then a little bit more food, then a couple more. So I'm trying to trick my body, you know, into blending it up with the food.
Yeah, smooth absorption. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I mean, even probably a little bit, like a bowl of yogurt might be enough, you know, to kind of go with them to make it okay.
I'm eating them here.
I'm watching the postal carrier, the mail carrier, deliver right now.
Yeah, you getting
Across
something?
the street. Yeah, it looks like we're getting one thing. It looks like our neighbor got about 7 things, and we got at least one.
What is it?
I get the Informed Digest. You can sign up, and you can get notifications of deliveries. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hey. Hi. You playing with an electrical cord? That's a charging cord. Yeah, that's not really those are earphones. That's not really a toy. Yeah, but that's okay.
Baby got earphones, huh?
You want to say something? Do you want to say something on TV? Can I hold the phone up for you? Say hello. Say hello. Okay, she's not really wanting to talk. She just got dropped on me here, and now she's like falling on my face, and she likes to grab my mouth and pull on my lips.
Yeah.
She's got my ears now. Yeah.
Baby.
So cute. Yeah, she's so cute. It's sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, I miss her so much.
Miss the baby?
She's just
You've been driving to Seattle?
I did on Monday, and I don't like it. I mean, I was doing almost like the last half last week. I was experimenting with doing basically food delivery only, and not picking up passenger fares. And I like that a lot. I do not, but passenger fares now with the Delta and everything going around.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the news about that? I mean, basically, like, people who are fully vaccinated are still getting moderate infections, like, with Delta. So the vaccine, yes, it is supposedly like nearly 100% effective at preventing severe illness or hospitalization and death. But you know, like I don't want to get a moderate case, you know. So I don't know. I mean, driving passengers, it's okay, but like it kind of makes me realize like how I don't really like having strangers in my car a lot of the time. You know, some people are all right, but like it's like I usually have my windows wide open, like fully wide open, and it's like, you know, this time of year you can get away with that most of the time, especially during the day. And, you know, it's like some people are all right just leaving the window open and just like doing the whole ride with all the windows wide open, even if we're like, going to the airport on the highway, you know. But other people are like, they want the window closed if they're going 2 miles from the west side to the east side, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, what? Like, do you not, like, please. So, you know, and I don't want to be rude and put, like, the child lock on the windows. But, you know, it's kind of, I have done that a couple times and just said, you know what, like, deal with it, you know? Like, just deal with it. So.
That's it. You heard the buzzer?
Yep, I heard that, yep.
Show's over. We made it. Thanks, Bird.
Kitchen timer. Yep, thanks for calling me.
Thank you, Alpha.
I miss you, and, yeah.
Come on, I mean, I guess you can do it, but there's deltas and stuff, so it's hard to navigate these days.
Yeah, it's, you know, there's something nice about just having an audio call and not being on the video as well.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit, you know, it gives you a little bit of, like, you can sort of be, you know, laying in bed or whatever, lounging.
That's
and
right.
Nobody can, you know, nobody's like, oh, what's wrong with you? Or
you can do that.
What? Yeah.
Call number 360-364-384. I'm running the credits.
836-4384. 360. Yep. Have you been to Shelton?
Thurston County, Washington, USA, thank you. And viewers, as you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, we're on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye, Bird.
Okay, bye, Kenny. Yeah.